Okay guys, what we got going on here is Richard is showing how to change out a plug-in, an outlet. As you see, this is a two-prong outlet, and we're getting ready to record the podcast. This is the only plug-in in the room.
It's a little dilemma now that
yeah.
we need to. This is the new sound room, so recording room. So we're going to rig it up real quick.
Well, it's not really rigging because we're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
If we were to rig it, we'd get one of those things. Anyway, yeah, we just brought down the Mac, and the plug-in, as you see, is a three-prong. So, what the heck? Why don't we just go ahead and switch it over to a three-prong? So that's what we're going to show you. We know a little bit about this from our day jobs, so.
We are doing a kind of gutsy move here. We're doing it live. The router that we're on to hook our Wi-Fi that we're running the Wi-Fi off of is on the same breaker as this outlet. So we're
you may get to see some pretty awesome sparks fly.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay. You see we have the white and the black wires. Or I guess we've got tan and
It looks
black.
like white.
Yeah.
It looks like it used to be white.
Yeah. Well, what that means is we've got a neutral and a hot. If Richard touches the black wires, he will get electrocuted. Also, if he touches the white wires and touches, like, say the box, there's a chance he might get electrocuted too.
Yep.
So, what? Very nice.
I'm being careful, but I need to be certain as to what I'm doing because you put one wire in the wrong spot, you could end up blowing the breaker and doing exactly what we didn't want to do in the first place.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid. We're also trying to restore his phone to a previous backup.
Currently.
Off of
Running.
iCloud. So, which, by the way, that backup I chose was must have been right after the program expired. So I'm going back to the one on the 18th.
Ah, okay.
Now, I've heard some people say that whenever you're working on live electricity like this, you should put one hand in your pocket. Because the electricity, what it does is it travels through you to get to ground. And if his left hand is touching the metal box and his right hand is touching the wire, then the electricity will pass through his right hand, through his heart, and out of his left hand and into the box. But the thing is, it could cause a heart attack. And they say that 120 is the most dangerous to work on. You would think that higher voltages would be more dangerous. Well, the problem is higher voltages will immediately knock you off. You'll touch it and you will immediately fly off of it. You won't hang on to it. But with 120, there's a chance of you getting hooked up, hanging on to it, and having the electricity pass through you until someone can knock you off. Make you lose your stance or lose your grip on it. And if you get hung up like that, then you could have a heart attack.
It's a bit nerve-wracking a little bit, but
Love to help you, but I'm holding the camera.
Yeah. It's not that big a deal, really, but it's, I'm shaking.
Well, stop it.
I know.
Too much Coke?
No, I haven't had a Coke.
See, this isn't even the one that'll likely electrocute him, too. He's putting this much effort in, this much time and effort into it. That's how your backup's coming. English. United States.
The problem I had before with this backing up my phone the other day when iOS 5 beta
Yeah, the
crapped out.
You'll hear about this on the show, but yeah, we'll just save it for the show. Not to cut you off or anything, but
I'm having a problem, man. I can't get the threads to start.
is it the right screw? Is it the screw that came with it, or is it
Yeah,
the screw
the other
for the
ones
old
are,
one?
the others were corroded. It's definitely the right screw. Well, let me start the screw.
Try using a Phillips head bit.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. There's the easy part.
Finally. Now we work on the hot wires.
See, my biggest problem is, I want to screw like this.
Yeah.
Well, my finger's touching the metal here. Now I got to totally adjust my grip.
You won't be insulated at all. I was wondering how electricians got those wrapped around so perfectly.
Yeah, they do it when it's not live.
Oh, I know. But how do they make that perfect circle?
They had one of them fancy wire bending tools.
Back in the freaking 60s?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess you're the authority. Come on, Richard.
You want me to give them a show?
Yeah, give them a show!
Yeah.
Just go ahead and snip the black and the white together. This is very stiff 12 gauge wire. Sure you put it on the right side?
Positive.
I'm not sure. I think it was supposed to go on the right side, not the left side. These things are a lot simpler than trying to do one of those stupid GFI plugins. The ground fault interrupter plugins. Is it an interrupter or
Circuit interrupter.
circuit interrupter? Okay. Oh yeah, GFCI. I've heard that too. Just let it fall.
I'm afraid I'm putting it back about where it would normally hang, so when it falls,
Yeah, the
it
wire's gonna
doesn't
fling.
fling.
Can't be afraid of the 120, Richard.
Yeah, you just gotta own it
Like you own it.
Yep, own it like you own it.
At least we know that this outlet's working because we had your old cell phone plugged into it just a minute ago. This has got to be a pretty long and boring video for you guys. I might chop it down a little bit. Pop. Come on, no sparks. This is boring.
I'm avoiding sparks.
That thing that you did where you cut the two wires together with your... Come on.
The guy told me it was not live. That's what I
Our
did.
hot stick told us it wasn't live too.
Yeah. I didn't believe him, so I did use the hot stick, and it.
Yeah, the hot stick just needed a little bang on it to start working. Alright. You may see some sparks whenever he puts it back into the box though. If he screws it up. What you doing? Are you putting it upside down? You one of those guys?
No, I'm getting the wires in the box. Remember that stiff 12 gauge wire crap we talked about?
No. Now you're just braiding it.
Let's test it out.
What? No, she just plugged the Mac right in. There you go. Power. Seems easy enough. Just gotta have no fear of the electricity.
Stiff wire.
Yeah, I hate that part. That's why they do it whenever it's not live.
So they can
So they don't have to worry about...
manhandle it.
See right here? You see this? Looks like it might hit the box if you don't straighten it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
Just
it over.
saying, there's a show about to happen. You got a new cover for it?
Yeah.
You do. You gotta cover up part of Geronimo's signature.
I'm alright with that. Center it up a little bit.
Need a level?
Is this? That's the white. Neutrals.
Yeah. There you go.
Now for your fancy covers.
Alright. Let's plug in the Mac. Nice. Power on.
Boom, baby.
And now we record episode 3.